My grandparents fled Cuba with their children. My father's family had to abandon their lives because my grandfather was fighting against the Castro regime. As stowaways, they were lost at sea for 3 days with no food or water. To this day, my grandma will not get on a boat. Even though I never lived in Cuba, the stories of my family have shaped my worldview. I admire them for their bravery and how they came with nothing and had to make it work. Knowing this has really made me a warrior. It has driven me to succeed in everything I do. I feel an obligation to make something of myself because I know how much my grandparents sacrificed to come. My name is Elena Bustamante and I am a first-generation Cuban American, and I am proof the American dream still can come true. Maybe the story of my family losing everything has made me so passionate about my business. I want everyone to have a safety net, and that is why protecting your assets with insurance is very important to me. Growing up in Hialeah, I had no idea we were poor. By the time I was a teenager, my parents had worked their way up to owning a nice home. This example instilled in me the value of hard work, and as I became a young adult, I used that passion to carry me. Working for my dad in business gave me the entrepreneur experience that eventually served me in my own business. Most of my career has been in insurance. Prior to insurance, I worked at an engineering firm. This was my first experience with a woman entrepreneur, and it taught me so much. She was amazing. She was so powerful and she treated all her staff so well. I was a receptionist and she treated me the same as she treated all the engineers. It had a tremendous impact on me. I have been working in the insurance industry for 16 years and I still love it. I worked at a State Farm agency and knew that eventually I wanted to own my own business. So a few years ago, I struck out on my own as an independent agent. Yes, I was nervous and overwhelmed at times, but I was so excited and up for the challenge. There is so much more training and knowledge required to be an independent agent, but the independence allows me to offer better solutions for my customers. I focus on homeowners, flood, auto, and life insurance, and I treat every policy as it was my own. Asking myself, would I want this for me? Has helped me set the bar for making sure my clients are protected. I work very hard to educate my clients on what is it they need and why. When it comes to trust, you have to put yourself in your client's shoes. The quickest way I've earned trust is when potential clients send me their policies and I do a comparison. Recently, I reviewed a huge policy, but in the end, the client was getting a much better deal with his current carrier, and I let him know that. Even though I did not win his business, he felt compelled to tell me that he would send me his referrals based on my honesty. I would not sell an insurance policy until I've gone over all the details, even if it means boring my clients to tears. My clients need to understand what they have, and I make sure that happens. People have asked me about my tagline. I wanted a humorous tagline, and my social media ID is the Florida Insurance Lady. So I needed something that rhymed, and the only thing I can think of was shady. And since the insurance business has a bad reputation, I thought it was perfect. So don't call someone shady, call me your Florida Insurance Lady.